slight double pop there. Wait and see for the colours. Okay, so oyster number one, there's your mother of pearl. Definitely no pearls on that side. Now I can see a couple of peepers there with your first oyster. You've got 1, 2 and 3. You have triples. 3 pearls in your first one, my lovely. Quite an interesting colour here. So we've got a watermelon with a slight darker area to him there. So a slightly two-tonal watermelon. You've got a mottled darker gunmetal grey, so mainly darker with the slight lighter splashes. And then you've got this honey gold with like darker markings to him as well. So watermelon with the splash of dark, gunmetal grey and a honey gold with a splash of dark as well. Moving on to oyster number 2. Quite a nice deep pop there. And in here, again, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but there's no pearls there. And I can see peepers down the bottom. Emma, you are twinning. And there's no more in that one. Twinning with darker, possibly forest green twins here. They are gorgeous, dark, deep forest greens. I'm hoping you can see that green. I mean, they are very dark, but they do have that flash of green. There we go, you can see it like that. Okay, moving on to your last oyster. Very light double pop. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. I can see a couple of peepers again. You have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are quinting. You've got 5 pearls in that oyster, my lovely. Let me go through these colours for you. So you've got a icy blue, a lilac purple, a cream, a black cherry, and a darker silver. Emma, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, then they are yours. If you're not happy, I can of course swap them for you for colours of your choice, and then I'll need to know which 2 you would like on your earrings. So the two-tonal gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Mottled gunmetals, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the watermelon's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he is a 7.5. Twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. So they're measuring the same size there. Darker silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Black cherry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Bridal white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Lilac purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he is a 6.5. I don't have any sea blues available at the moment, no. Taylor, yes, that's fine. Just let me know when it's your opening to make sure that I've added them together. And I don't have any grass greens available at the moment, no, I do apologise. Emma, what do you think to all of these? I can't match the black cherry, my lovely, because your black cherry is a smaller one. I could possibly get 2 of that colour but of a larger size, but I wouldn't be able to swap to your exact one at the moment unless you don't mind going on a waiting list. So those are the 2 I can add in, but like I said, they're definitely just a touch bigger than your one. Of course you can. So swap instead the gunmetal and the silver for brighter reds.